Yo, 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 yo. Man, what's up? Let me share something up real quick, man. What we got here? Get this shit up on X. I don't know why X messed up on me like that. That's crazy. Error generating. Hmm. Error. It's an error, huh? Oh my God. How? Why? Why did I get an error? Why did I get an error? Let me turn this off. Let me try it one more time. Mm, mm. I don't know, man. Let me see if I can create another one real quick. Uh, Paste that in. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Technical difficulties right here. Try this one more time. Bang. Here. Bang. Try this one more time. This one more time. Okay. This one more time. This one more time. Okay. This one more time. All right, morning, Pat. What's going on? Morning. I think that we're good now. I think. Let me check X because I have technical difficulties sometimes. So let's see. Go to my profile. Yeah, they did, man. I don't know what's wrong with Fox, man. Yeah, I took them yesterday. I mean, so this one here was the error right here. So let me cancel this here. Delete this, brother. And how? How do I delete this? I don't even. Oh, there it is, right there in the red. Bang, delete that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Um. Yeah, man. Definitely. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Fox, man, but hey, it is what it is, man. All that late blooming shit, stop it, man. Go for the kill out the gate. You already know they can't really, man. Not even because I lost that prop. It's because you know what's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? He's DeRozan coming out with that killer instinct. He's doing a little bit of deferring. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, he is. And like I always say, you know what I'm saying? These guys are the stars, right? They don't want to get in trouble. Both of them, Joker almost had 30, 20, and 20, right? He had 30, 20, and 17, right? So, that's why I always say, hey, I don't mind targeting stars, especially with aggressive players, because these guys, they don't want to get in foul trouble. They're going to let each other do what they're going to do, and everything should be fine at the end of the night, right? Yeah, that's why I like to target aggressive, players against, these superstars, these stars, etc. Right? Look at Jason Tatum, right? LeBron. I mean, whatever, bro. I saw it before quarter heave. That was nice. That was nice, man. That was lit. That was definitely lit, man. Braun, man. How about Braun? If you ever get those live bets in, man, he goes off for probably another 20 something, man. That guy, I wish we can get that guy. I like Braun, man. I like Braun. Um, yeah, man. So, that Nuggets team, I don't know what they're gonna do, man, and what they can sacrifice. Man, what they can sacrifice. They can sacrifice I mean, oh my God, those guys. I mean, Aaron Gordon is not even super healthy right now, right? Um, they're a dangerous team. They are a dangerous team. They as just looking at what's going, they are a dangerous team, man. Straight up. Well, we got 3 games today. Yesterday I caught a headache, right? So I just was all through off. K got snuffed for the All Star. Yes, he definitely did. I got all through off yesterday, so I couldn't put nothing out to the Dub Club like I wanted to. I don't know what it is, man. It's probably a lot of overthinking, a lot of thinking, or whatever the case may be. But I did pop up with a mild headache yesterday, and I was just like, ugh. On a day like, and at work too. On a day where I know we're supposed to cash in hard. Long story short, tomorrow we got 14 games, right? I got my son basketball game. People gonna have to be tuned in to the yeah, it's, people have to tune in to the, a lot of my supporters. If you're supporting me, tune in to the Dub Club. Maybe I'll be looking into tomorrow today to try to take some of the pressure off me. I don't know if I'll record tomorrow, but truth be told, yeah, I got a busy day tomorrow. And this is going to be a big 14 slate. One game on Sunday, so I won't record Sunday. Maybe might come in for some NFL or something like that. But these 3 games we got today, interesting 3 games here. Now it can be tricky, but I'll tell you what's going on, right? So we got Portland, and we got Cleveland, and we got Cleveland. We got Portland and Charlotte, Cleveland and Philly, and New Orleans and Memphis, right? So first and foremost here, Portland and Charlotte. We're only getting, still, yeah. I'll definitely get to that because, I've already jumped on the rest of the guys' props on on the Memphis side of things. The early questionable tags are never good. Illness, he came questionable. Then he came not present at shoot around. So you know what the deal is with that, right? So we'll get to that in a second. But with the Charlotte Hornets, we're only getting across the industry right now. Um, we're only getting props for on the Charlotte side. We're only getting props for Lamelo Ball and Miles Bridges because these guys are questionable, right? So um, what does it mean? What does that mean? So if we don't get those guys or whatever the case may be, we can look at. So we can look at. I'll be looking. I'll tell you what I'll be looking at here. We don't get Ball. I'm looking at Nick Smith Jr. and Curry, right? Especially Nick Smith Jr. That's why they're not giving us these lines because we could actually take Nick Smith Jr.'s lines right now, but we don't have them across the industry. They're only giving us a Ball and Bridges lines because these guys, if they end up being out, uh, then they can just void them, right? And then Mark Williams, they're not going to give us his numbers because they don't want us to take advantage or ladder him up or whatever right now. So that's what I'm looking at, right? So I'm definitely looking at and then Misic as well, right? Misic probably could be looking to drop dimes or something like that in the absence of fill that point guard void for Ball if he's out, and then extra shots and things like that for Nick Smith Jr. What's up, Antoine? So it'll be extra shots for Nick Smith Jr. and it will probably be extra shots for somebody like Seth Curry, right? So that's what I'm looking at. Seth Curry is probable, so that's why we only getting X amount of news for this team, and that's where I'm at, right? So we gotta wait for the injury news on that tip. On the Portland side, the injury news for this one here is it's a back to back, so I don't know if Aiden plays, right? Oh well, Aiden might play, and Robert Williams might not play, right? Man, I did play that. I should have. Man, I ended up playing a double double for Robert Williams at plus 850 yesterday. Um, man, I don't know why I didn't ladder his rebounds. Why I didn't ladder his rebounds, right? If you was at the stream yesterday, speaking of ladder, we did ladder up. Let's see, we did ladder up. We did ladder up Bruce Brown assist, right? One more assist for that plus 1400, man. One more assist, bro. One more. But I did catch him at the 3 and the 4. So, it is what it is. This guy, he just, he knows how to play ball, right? Just given the opportunity. Yeah, that plus 1400 would have been really, 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 really nice. But either way it go though, so we right now we'll be without Aiden might play. Then Klingon is hmm, I don't know what the deal is with Klingon. Keep an eye out on that. But going up against Mark Williams, it'll probably be Aiden versus Mark Williams today, right? And we'll see. You got to keep your eyes out for Klingon, right? Um, One play I would talk about here would be Jeremy Grant, right? I haven't checked the numbers or things or nothing like that, but since Jeremy Grant has been back, not the first game, but three straight games, he's getting back to his old ways, averaging around 12 shot attempts. He's somebody that I might consider here with a points prop set of 13 and a half. I don't know, right? We do have Aiden's numbers out though, so I'm kind of interested in Aiden. Now, Evija, Jeremy Grant, Tumani Kamara is kind of getting crowded in that area, right? Especially when Jeremy Grant is in. Yesterday, I took the 10 and a half rebounds and assists for Denny Evija. He hooked me, but I didn't really sprinkle a lot on it. That was something I sprinkled off on first look. 11 and a half, I wouldn't have went. Tumani Kamara has been hitting his rebounds, things of that nature. But man, this game here's got injury news implications, and you know, looking at this line, taking a look at the line here, Portland ruined a lot of people's hopes yesterday by beating Orlando. So right now, Portland Trailblazers, I don't know, man. You getting them for plus money right now, right? You getting them for plus money, right? Coming, you would think they could come out here and squeak this one out, right? So right now you're getting them for plus money, right? Anytime you got dogs, you're gonna get good plus money when it comes to the player performance doubles, right? So if you really think they could come out here and win this game, then Portland, then you can get Anthony Simons three threes in a win for something like a plus 255. Like I said, you could get a good value on the money line, right? Or you can 15 points in a win. You got these props. You can even look at some of these. 6 assists in a win for Evija plus 780. 10 rebounds in a win for Advija plus 650. So on and so forth. Right. That's if you think these guys can come out here and win this game. Jeremy, Jeremy Grant, I would never bet his rebounds, but it is what it is, right? 15 points, 20 points in a win for Aiton plus 750. Anthony Simons plus 300. You can get you some good value out of there, right? Don't forget, if you plan on a book like this, don't forget, right? So I'm kind of like waiting on the injury news because I'm definitely looking for some value here, right? But if you think these guys aren't going to be in, then shit, you can probably jump on this money line right here. I ain't even gonna lie, straight up. Um, Cleveland Cavaliers and Philadelphia 76ers, right? No Mobley for this one. Parlay piece here. If you want to lay the 140, you can, but you can get the double double for Jared Allen at a minus 140. I'll probably use that as a parlay piece. Um, um, Double double. Speaking of double doubles, Garland's double double is in play today, right? Or his 10 assists in a matchup like this here. He'll have Maxi coming at him all day long. Um, I don't mind Garland's points here. These players do have pride. And do you think I'm supposed to just go out here and just let you beat down on me? So Darius Garland points are in play. Paul George threes are in plays as well. I said I'm probably going to fall back from his threes. What I was looking at for Paul George was his assists. He's just coming out there and just being a facilitator, right? Most of the time. Looking at his assist prop here, um, he's 9 assists, 6 assists, 6 assists, 5 assists, 5 assists, 6 assists. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 of his last 9, one or the other. He's hit his assist prop, including nope, he did not hit this assist prop. Then when they got their ass blew out by 27 versus Cleveland about a month ago, right? So Those are some things that you can look at there. Of course, they had Evan Mobley here in the fold, right? So, um, on a consistent basis here, you got to look at Darius Garland and the big three here: Mitchell, Garland, and Allen for right now. Karis LeVert is questionable. Um, so he's somebody you need to watch out for because if he doesn't go, then you could look at guys like Ty Jerome, do some backup. You know what I'm saying for the backup role. Struce, Ty Jerome can come in and play some point guard and stuff like that. So, got to look at that, right? Got to look at that news. Especially in case of blowouts and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm really looking at from a matchup standpoint. I like the matchup between Maxi and Garland, right? You got Maxi who's going to be ultra aggressive anyway, right? Looking at Maxi, you know what I'm saying? Minutes and equal opportunity, especially for somebody like him who's taken 20 shots or better in one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 of his last 8 games, right? So he's somebody you could definitely take a look at. Last 2 games, well, he's averaging the last 4 or 5 games, he's averaging 10 3-point attempts. So the usage is there, can and should be there, right? Last time these two teams played without Embiid on the 21st, he had 21 attempts with 27 points, right? So he's been playing he's been scoring the rock, you know what I'm saying? Under 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 all circumstances 28, 37, 28, 33, 29, 30, 29, 31, 18, 14, 27, so on and so forth. So he's the guy that's really, really pulling the triggers here, right? One another prop I was so his points are automatically in play. Okay, it's like a no brainer. This is a point prop that you can take, and if you want to take it, I couldn't even talk you off of it. On the other side here, um, if I think he's going to be that aggressive, I would look probably. So you're going to get plus money under his on going under on his rebounds plus assists. I gotta lean towards the under rebounds plus assists. Plus you'll get plus money on it. Haven't really took a deep dive look into it, but under but if you're gonna have to do a lot of the heavy lifting, passing and things like that, shouldn't be an option. But I've seen stranger things. Okay, so it's only a lean under 9.5 rebounds and assists, and I know he's hit this number in 3 of his last 5 games. Uh, three of his last 4 games he hit the over, but this is definitely a different team. All right, so it's just a lean. You know what I'm saying? He's still been hitting it though, Twan. He's still been hitting it because he hit that shit in assists versus Denver, which Denver gives up the most assists. Go figure. They blew their ass out too by 45. I mean 30. What is it? 35 or some shit. Um, Milwaukee. He hit it versus Milwaukee. Did not versus Indy. He hit it versus New York. Last time these two teams played, he did not hit it. I know they had Mobley, but he did not hit it. So I don't know, right? I don't know. But yeah, so I mean, you definitely want to look at his points first. If you probably want, I mean, look at his points because the usage is there. All he has to do is get hot. And like I said, I don't mind the matchup here. Versus point guards, I know Cleveland gives up the points. Uh, as of late, they're getting a little bit better, but that's a matchup that I don't think you'll probably be able to hide Garland from. Truthfully, I ain't even gonna lie. Garland will probably have to get him, and vice versa. Uh, Yeah, so and vice versa. So I do like Garland. I do like Garland. Last time these two teams played, they Garland gave him about 25, 26. These players got egos. You mean tell me if I'm Darius Garland, I have to guard Tyrese Maxey and go out there and be conservative and try to get these dimes? No, I got to go out there and guard Tyrese Maxey and bust his ass straight up. So that's that. These are NBA players and it is what it is. I'm just keeping it real with you. in the point from the point guard power forward slot here, I've always liked to target Philly. Over the course of the season, they green all the way across the board, right? So whoever's playing the four, you might get somebody like Wade, you might get somebody like Niang come in. Those guys to go out there and hit that three ball at least. But at the end of the day, that would have been Mobley right there, you know. So you got to look at somebody else. Like I said, Niang, Wade, whoever gets that start. Um, Philly is terrible against the fours, right? Yabusele for three, he could probably hit the three. Jared Allen is worth a minus 140 double double. Even as a parlay piece, I think this worth it. So it is what it is, right? That's that game in a nutshell. Last but not least, here, New Orleans Pelicans and Memphis Grizzlies. Okay, so we got injury news, injury implications, right? So going over here to X here, taking a look there. Going over to X, and here's how I looked at it, right? I really wanted to sprinkle on the 7.5 assists for John Morant last night. It was at a parlay piece. I couldn't do it, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna leave it as a parlay piece. Even though I have to throw it in the parlay, I throw it in the parlay. 7.5 assists. I liked it. So boom, hour ago, John Morant in illness early. You know how I feel about any early questionable tags. I just about count them as out, right? So boom, my analyst went up. So I'm like, okay, eat me a bowl of cereal. Boom, come down, eat me a bowl of cereal. Then I end up come down here locking in. First thing I went locked in was rebounds and assists for Desmond Bain. I got that at a minus 11 and a half at minus 120. Now it's up to 12 and a half, right? The questionable tag. As soon as you see the questionable tag, if you like to play but you still scared, man, just sprinkle a little bit on it, man. Sprinkle a little bit on it. I sprinkled a little bit on it. So, but that's for future references. So he's not a shoot around, bang, right? Then I said, fuck it, man. I'm gonna go on over here and I'm gonna sprinkle some on his points, right? So I went on here and sprinkled his points at 20 and a half. I don't know what it is now. Now it's at 20 and a half still, right? He's been hovering around this number for a while. Bane's been semi back, right? So at the end of the day, Bane has been semi back. So it is what it is. I didn't play a lot on it because he wasn't on my radar. But at the end of the day, where would you get these 19 and a half points that I want to see? I mean, 1 point is a big difference, but 19 and a half minus 125 on FanDuel, where? I just looked. 20 and a half. Not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. What do you get 20 points for? Let's see. Oh, minus 125. Okay. Damn. I would have took that. Hmm. It's all right. So, right. So, Bane, long story short, Bane been balling. 9 of his last 10 games, he's been hitting this. Either way it go, with or with John Morant, that's fine, right? That's fine for me. Now, rewinding it back to his rebounds and assists, meh, right? I mean, whatever, right? But without John Morant, he's 8 of 10, including 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight games, right? And you look into the shooting guard position, rebounds allowed, assists allowed. In this matchup, of course, Green, right? So we do this every day though. Like sometimes you have to reassure yourself going back looking at the numbers, but we already know the deal, right? So that's one thing there. So I just got to looking and looking and looking. I ain't gonna lie, I got to firing shit off, right? Only thing I didn't fire off, truth be told, I don't know why. I didn't fire Jaren Jackson points off. I don't know why, right? I know why. It was the greed in me because what I'm thinking, it's the greed in me. You got to get over that shit, man. I got to get over that shit. People got to get over it. But I started looking, snooping around and shit. But I love the value. Yeah, yeah, I love the value, man. So Zach Edey, you get a double double at plus 650 for him. So I did sprinkle on it at first, but then I said, fuck it, I got to sprinkle a little something on it. A little something, right? But at the end of the day, um, he's Misi. He'll be back today. Then uh, with Edey, all you need the minutes, man. So I don't know what happened. So he must have got hurt, right? So let's look here. So he ended up. he must have gotten hurt, or there was probably was no Clark, but that was the last on the 27th when they played New Orleans Pelicans. That was the last time he got 27 minutes. In fact, it was he got hurt, right? So the 27th, he played 27 minutes, went 5 or 6 from the field, had 9 rebounds and 14 points, right? Now, after that, he didn't play until January 3rd, and he hasn't played 27 minutes since, right? Versus Shingun, he played, let me see, so third, fourth, sixth. Okay, right. So he missed about, wait, at the end, wait, okay. Okay, so yeah, he missed about 6 days. That was probably 2 games within that time span, maybe three, who knows? But yeah, so, you know, I mean, you know what I'm getting at. So, long story short, his points prop, I mean, to me, it's a bet. I mean, you get 6.5 minus 130, and then you get the rebounds at 7.5. That's interesting. The rebounds is interesting at 7.5, right? I don't know, but hey, you can get you get 10 rebounds for him, 240, 14 rebounds, 1400. Right. So I mean, that's something that I'm just pointing out, right? Now, plenty people here you can bet on. I can go down the line, right? So, um, I probably bet on Johnny Pippen Jr., but Luke Kennard got the job to do. Come in and mow you down, bang from three, right? So you could look at him coming off a 7 3-point make game here. Over probably about 70% of the shots, over 70% of the shots come from beyond the arc. Y'all know what he does. If he gets hot, he gonna fire you up straight up. No ifs, ands, buts about it, right? Um, so you could definitely look at him for threes or whatever. Wells. Now I sprinkled on Wells points, bro. He's hit his points prop in 5 of his last 6 games. I got his points at 11.5, right? So I sprinkled on Will's points here. Now it's at 12.5, right? I got it at 11.5. It's not like a play that I'm giving out, right? I bet all these plays straight. Keep in mind, I did not play Jaren Jackson Jr.'s. I don't know why, bro, but mm-hmm. Did not play his points. Okay, so Desmond Bain threes. I did not play it. I think I'm getting ready to go ahead and play that. You're getting it at a 2.5 at a minus 120. I'll keep my eye out. I took his points. I'm probably going to take his threes. I do not mix his regular points and threes together in same game parlays. I mean, a guy could go out there and give you 2 points. I mean, two threes and 30 points, and you look stuck, right? But long story short, I did play that. That's it that I played, truthfully. Um, if you're just thinking about making a same game parlay or something, you like Memphis players, I suggest you go ahead and make you one. You know, go with the Memphis players right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and on the flip side, I think Murray goes today. Okay, so injury news here: Zion out, Ingram out, Murray. I think he goes. He's probable. Nisi should be in. Let me see. Yeah, he's probable. Nisi, probable. He was sick. He should be in. Probably lost about 2 3 points. You know Tice will be backing him up. They'll have the Alvarado. CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum has been smoking versus this team, right? But I don't know if I don't know if I want to bet on him. The pace should be there, but at the end of the day, but he has been smoking versus this team. CJ, I still don't know if I want to bet on him or not. Truth be told, but it is what it is. If there was no Murray, I would have bet on him, right? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Head to head, um, his last 2 games this year, he's had 30 points a piece there. So it is what it is, right? Um, There's going to be a lot of 3 points put up in this game, right? So, looking at Memphis here, um, one thing I'll say without Ja Morant, the defense at the point guard position has the potential to be a little bit better. But over the course of the season, the catch and shoot 3 point attempts, they're in the green, and the above the break 3 point attempts, they're in the green, right? So you're going to get somebody like, let's see. So you're going to get somebody like Trey Murphy, right? Um, looking at some of his advanced numbers here. Um, the catch and shoot points, these are mainly threes, right? So 9, 8 was probably two threes and a deuce. 6, 2 threes. 8, probably two threes and a deuce. 12 was probably four threes. 12 was probably four threes. Let's see. Versus Boston on the 12th, he hit 5 threes, which was probably so his Boston right here was catch and shoot, 4 threes, and then one pull up, right? So at the end of the day, this is what he does, right? So he hits it on the catch and shoot, right? So Memphis versus Memphis here on the 27th. Um, he had 6 catch and shoot points, and then 11 pull up points. So that was probably 5 threes. Let's see, Memphis. Right. 5 threes made. He shot 12, right? The catch and shoot, whatever, right? So these Memphis, they give up the attempts, the catch and shoot attempts, right? You just got to find a motherfucker who can make them, right? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Above the break threes, whatever, right? So Murphy is somebody you can look at for threes. CJ McCollum, self-explanatory. He's going to get his shots up. So it is what it is, right? So those are the guys you can look at for threes. Murphy at plus money 3.5. CJ McCollum at 3.5 at plus money. Uh, I don't know, right? Points here. So points here. Murphy been balling. Uh, 24, 19, 24, 32, 30, 22, 17, 34. But there's always there is some blowout risk when it comes to here, but the usage should, when it comes to this team, but the usage should be there. Trey Murphy points in at 22 and a half. I think it opened up at 21 and a half. And then you'll get CJ McCollum at 23 and a half. So it is what it is, right? I haven't pulled the trigger on any of those guys yet, truth be told. I think there's more value I think there's more value on the Memphis side of things, right? If you can find a way to get Wells to get you 15, then um, you can get a plus 165 there, right? If you can find a way, to get Desmond Bain to give you uh, four threes, then you'll get a plus 220 there, right? So taking a look at Desmond Bain threes here, and very well could be one of those type of parties, right? It's gonna be some guys out there shooting threes. Desmond Bain's gonna want to join the party, right? So Bain, so 4 of his last 6 games, he's hit four threes. Just for context, right? You get four threes for him at a plus 200 on FanDuel. Um, okay. Coming off an 8 assist game, his 3 point, his assist sitting at 6.5 right now. Mm. Ten assists is plus 450 on FanDuel. Plus 450 for 10 assists. Um, Okay. So this year, last year he had three threes or better in two games, and all every game, and two of those games he had five threes. This year, not so much, right? Let's see, how many attempts did he make? 3 and 6. Okay, all right. Raw points. What about raw points? 18 and 7 this year. Last year he was cooking, right? Okay, all right. So yeah, um, let's mm, we must got Charlotte news. Let's go check it out. Whenever you see us locked, we got to have injury news, right? Okay. Well, Robert Williams out. We already knew this. Chris Murray questionable. Aiden out. What? Aiden and ah ha ha. Mm. Anytime you see locks, go check the injury news ASAP, right? Mm. Damn. Yeah, Aiden out, man. I should have fucking excuse my language. I should have took that Jeremy Grant points, man. I'm Gija. Mm, I didn't think Aiden was gonna be out. Klingon might play. Klingon might play, bro. So watch out for Klingon, right? So Klingon probably gonna play today. It's Klingon day. I'll be clinging on to this one here for sure, right? Oh no. Wait a minute. Klingon day. It's Klingon day, right? So Klingon can go out there and give you rebounds in a hurry, right? He's questionable. He don't play many minutes, man. He don't play many minutes, but 22 minutes versus Brooklyn, 14 boards. 27 minutes versus Miami, nothing, 10 boards. 11 boards in 24 minutes versus Dallas. He had an outlandish out. He played 26 minutes versus Houston that had 19 boards. So he's a gamble, but he could go out there and get it popping, right? He could go out there and get it popping. Okay. Now, it is what it is, and that's why the injury report is very very important, right? You got to level you betting against. That's why I always bet against the injury report. When you know, you know. When you don't know, like this Portland, you didn't know, right? Because number one, I mean, historically, Aiden's supposed to play, right? So Aiden sits. Yesterday, Williams plays. Then today, Aiden plays, right? Oh, no, they throw a monkey wrench in the game. No, sit Aiden. And then Williams sit. And then Klingon play. Maybe play. Or we might see, what's his name? What's the kid's name? Let me see. I don't know, man, but they tanking like a motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. People getting ready. It's getting ready to be the second half of the season. People entering that. I don't know what they doing, man. So when you tanking, so the players going to do one thing, the coaches and the organization want to do another, right? Why did y'all go out there and beat Orlando just for that? Aiden, you're not playing. Such and such, you're not playing, right? Like the organization wants to tank. The players gonna go out there and do what they gonna do, right? So they go. That's for real though, man. That's for real. That's for real. And then you got rebellious coaches that go out there and do that shit too, man. Straight up. You got your Lovey Smiths of the world. You got your boy, they go out there and piss these owners the fuck off, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. So these motherfuckers, some people think, man, all right, of course the organization wants to tank, but some of these players thinking differently. Some of them thinking differently, man. Why would you go out there and beat Orlando yesterday? That was crazy, man. That motherfucker woke up this morning and was like, sit all the motherfuckers. Yeah, but yeah. So I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Now it's a chess match, right? Now it's a chess match. It's a chess match. So you got to try to snipe, 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 man. You know, all we can do is talk about the scenarios, man. Uh, all we can do is talk about the scenarios, man. Straight up. Chris Murray, Anthony Simons probable. What they saying about that? No, they can't unleash Time Lord. Mark Williams. And then think about the Mark Williams side of things, right? Phew, this is going to be weird, weird, weird. So, reiterating this, let me go back to this one more time. Avija, Grant. That makes that 14 look, 13 and a half look okay for Grant again. We won't see a do-out reciting, would we? Hmm. Right now, I can't. Then we waiting on Charlotte news, so we gotta be safe out there. That's all I can say. We gotta be safe out there, right? Let me see. Let me go over here real quick. Uh, Round six. Oh, it's Protective Friday, ain't it? Mm. They still got Desmond Bain 20.5 points. Edie, these are popular plays here. What do they got out? How about 3 pointers attempted? Let's take a look at that. 6.5. I like that. 9. 9.5 for Tyrese Maxey. I like that. Yeah, it's Flex Friday, man. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Lamelo Ball 12.5. I don't want to put him on my shit, and he don't play. But if he plays, it's a yes, man. It's a yes for me. CJ McCollum 9.5 threes. Trey Murphy 9.5 threes. Mm. These are attempts. Um, Field goals attempted. Trey Murray's at 4. Field goals attempted. 16 for Garland. And they must want me to take the over because they automatically pushed over. Donovan Mitchell, 21. Paul George. Miles Bridges. That's interesting right there. 25 and a half for Ball. 22 for Maxi. What? 22 for Maxi. 22 for Maxi. I gotta put that over there. 22 for Maxi. 20 for CJ. Trey Murphy. Pace up matchup. Don't forget, Memphis is the top three pace in the league with defense. 3 points made combo. 7 for Maxi and Donovan. 7.5 for Anthony Samuels. CJ and Desmond Bain at 6. I like that. I do. Not pulling the trigger on this yet, but I like that, right? Rebounds and assists. I like this. If you can find a way to get, if Darius Garland can at least go out there and give you 8 assists, he could probably get you two rebounds. His rebound prop is at 2.5. I was going to pull a trigger on that. I said I was leaning towards the under on this Maxi. I see if ball is in, man. Desmond Bain shit went up, man. He got a bump. I know he got a bump. Jalen Wells, Zach Edey. Wimby. Oh, that game tomorrow, ain't it? Jalen Wells. That 1.5 assists on price on DraftKings. I'm probably gonna take that. The 1.5 assists for him. It's a parlay piece though, but I'm probably gonna take that. Let me see. Wells. Um, 1.5, 2+ at a parlay piece. I'm probably gonna take that on DraftKings. Do a parlay on DraftKings. Mm. Jalen Wells points though. Free throws made. 2.5 for Darius Garland. Hmm. That sounds like food. That definitely sounds like food there. 2.5. Uh, one free throw for Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon knows how to get a foul. I couldn't talk you off of that. 4 free throws made for Donovan Mitchell. That's in play. Paul George. Mm, he ain't been wanting to be touched lately. I don't blame him. He's so injury prone. Maxi, 5 free throws made. LaMelo, 4.5 free throws. Trey Murphy. Mm. Damn, Pat. Pat coming with this enticing ass play here. Shit, I gotta like it, man. Just off the hit rate, I gotta like it. And the usage would be there. I gotta like it. Damn, I was not on that. I might not play it, but I like it. I probably put 5 on it though. I put 5 on it. What is this? Desmond Bain, CJ. What about 3 pointers made in general? 2.5 3 pointers for Garland. Hell no. Let me get that. I'm taking that. Win, lose, or draw. 1.5 for Gordon. I like that. I like that. He gonna have to shoot. Give me that shit now. Uh, what we go with the times we in? The Goblin for Paul George at 1.5 threes. Mm. 2.5 for Bain. What do we got up here? Mm. C.J. McCollum and Desmond Bain. 1.5 for Jaren Jackson. I like it. I just can't pull the trigger. All right, so let me pull Desmond Bain. Damn, that's a good play though. CJ and Bain for 6, or just Bain for 3. Damn, that's a good play. Hmm. I like the 2.5 threes for Desmond Bain too. They give you 2.5. What? They give you 2.5. Um, raw points. Let me see. Hold up. Points combo. Um, raw points. So I like the 21 and a half. Struce is interesting. Oh, I didn't even look at the rebounds that they got, but Avija. Avija. Hmm. I need to see what they got for him. Desmond Bain, John Morant, Jan Jackson. No. 23. Jalen Wells. I got interest in this points. I already played it on the books. Zach Edey is interesting, man. It's interesting. And this matchup is interesting, bro. Mm, okay. Rebounds. I didn't see rebounds combos. Probably not enough people, players out. Maxi 4 rebounds. I'll be just 7.5. If y'all still here with me, man, drop a like, please. I appreciate it. Kelly Oubre, I don't know, bro. It wasn't even on my radar. I ain't even gonna lie. I can see instances Jaren Jackson getting there in this matchup. I can see him getting there in this matchup. Darius Garland been crushing this number at or around this number. In this matchup, I like it. I like it. In this matchup, I like it. Donovan Mitchell, 4 assists. That's a good chance for him to hit that in this matchup. Paul George, 5 assists. He's got to go over to cash this, but we already went over this. He's been hitting this number. Um, out of these three, which prop would I take out of these three? I look at it like I don't know. There could be some blowout potential, but hey, I done seen some shit, right? Like motherfuckers just still sticking around. Now, Paul George probably, I couldn't tell you. I mean, you got a low number in Mitchell. Maybe Mitchell four, man. Maybe Mitchell's four would probably be the one I would take out of these three. Maxi, I won't be taking that. Maybe the under, man. Maybe under 6 assists, man. Maybe under 6 assists for Maxi, man. Straight up. Or the under rebounds and assists, or just maybe under 6 assists. That sounds okay, right? Like he can get 5. What is it on the books? It's 4.5 on the books, ain't it? So you might get some value here. You might get some value here. It's 6.5 on the books. What? Shit. 6.5 on the books. Hmm. I wish it would have been 7 on prospects. I would have broke my thumb trying to mash that shit in. Hmm. Avija. Avdija. 3.5 assists, bro. I think that's food right there, man. That definitely feels like food right there. I'll be making multiple tickets, so I'll be playing this. I'll be playing this. I'll be playing that 4 assists for Donovan Mitchell over that, over the four. I mean, those are low numbers, man. I'll be playing it, man. Who? Eric Gordon starting? Like, whatever, right? Let me see. If I like Darius Garland points, if I like Darius Garland threes, let me get these 4 dimes for Donovan Mitchell. Hope he go over. Let me get these 4 dimes about you. He gave him 5 dimes last time in a blowout. I mean, it ain't no. I don't think it's no bad play. I can't be mad if it don't hit. I mean, I can be mad, but I ain't gonna be mad if it don't hit. So would this be my protected? No. Am I gonna put 5 on this one? Yes. Right. So CJ and McCollum. I mean CJ and Bang. All right, let them cook, man. Straight up. I ain't gonna do number 5 on here anyway. Let them cook. All right, I'm gonna play this right. Uh, Tyrese Maxey, 22 field goals attempted. Says CJ and Bang, 6 3-pointers made. That means they got to make 7. Trey Murphy, 4 3 throws made. Um, Eric Gordon, 1.5 threes, 2.5 threes for Garland, and 4 assists for Donovan Mitchell. Let's do a parlay piece over here. Let's go double double for Jared Allen. I like that. So Jeremy Grant, his points went up a notch, right? Obviously, what is his rebounds and assists? 11 and a half now. 11 and a half now. 7.5 rebounds. Kamara, 5.5. He been hitting this rebound. Klingen, what? Klingen, they put him up there. Hmm. They put Klingen up there. Hmm. I wonder how many minutes does he play, man. And he got to stay out of foul trouble, man. straight up. Now he's not the biggest scorer. 10 rebounds for him is minus 105. Damn, they ain't giving you no value. What about 16 boards? Because he can hit 16. I ain't even gonna lie. 14 at 500, 12 at 230. The books know. Let's try 8 rebounds on the parlay side, right? I don't mind putting Paul George assists up there, but do I want to? Probably not. Just gonna take it easy right now, Metro. For right now, it's a little 436. No, I ain't boosting this. Just for right now, just for right now, something to get the little hex off me. Uh, get the little hex off me. I'm gonna play Jared Allen double double, 4 assists for Mitchell, Klingon 8 rebounds, and Desmond Bain 6 assists. Just for right now, right? Um, a lot of parlay pieces that I want to throw in there. A lot of pieces like I do want to throw in. I do want to throw in like a few threes for CJ, maybe a few threes for Murray. If you want to do away with the threes or something like that, they're not giving us a 10 point option. You can go to another book, right? Because I do want to slide in 10 points for Jalen Wells. His points prop is at 12 and a half. I want to slide in a dime, right? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So you got to go to other books to get that. You know what I'm saying? Those numbers. Uh, you know. Uh, so like I did, I would have added 10 points here to that for Wells. We're still looking for Mark Williams numbers and stuff like that. Um, I should have pulled the trigger at on Jeremy Grant, and then maybe not. You know what I'm saying? So his points was at 13 and a half, 14 and a half, juiced up now. Who knows, right? 2, 3, 4. I don't know, man. Still waiting on, like I said, if these guys are out, then we know what to do, right? We know what to do. If you're betting on these guys, I probably would bet them straight. Uh, I'm probably gonna have, regardless, I'm probably gonna have numbers. I'm probably gonna have interest in if these guys are in and out. Probably doesn't matter. I'm gonna have interest in Smith Jr.'s points. Probably at it's gonna probably open up at 11 and a half, and I like it. Okay, I like it. I like it. Right. So he's hit this number two of his tough matchup versus Memphis. But Nick Smith Jr. waiting on his numbers as well. You know, if those guys are out, then his numbers might open up. If Ball is out, Nick Smith Jr. numbers might open up at probably 13 and 12 and a half or 13 and a half, right? So, and then Misi, right? Misi, we'll be able to look at him if Ball is out for assists. Then if Bridges is in, then Bridges gonna shoot the hell out of the ball. And then if he's out, then and Ball is in, we can look at Ball. He's gonna shoot the hell out of the ball. Mark Williams is already Mark Williams. Okay, he's already solidified, but they're not giving us anything until we get the injury news for those guys. So right now, how about I come with this parlay piece: 4 assists, double double for Allen, 4 assists for Mitchell, Klingon 8 rebounds, Desmond Bain 6 assists, plus 436. Right, um, and then and then Tyrese Maxey 22 field goals attempted, Desmond Bain and CJ threes, Trey Murphy 4 free throws made, Darius Garland 2.5 3 pointers made, 1.5 3 pointers made for Eric Gordon, 4 assists for Donovan Mitchell. Right. And I'll get out of here with that. I'll get out of here with that, right? Peace to the chief, love to the gov. No, y'all already know the deal, right? Have a great day. I'll be posting to the Dub Club today for sure, right? About to do a couple, send them in there right now. Make me a salad. Make me a salad, and I'm going to work. See what a lot of people don't know. I'm getting ready to go to work in about an hour or so. Tomorrow, 14 games. I got a basketball game for my son tomorrow. Man, 14 games, bro. So we gotta be. If you want to start looking at it, I suggest you start looking at it now. I ain't even gonna lie. Save yourself some time, man, because them games gonna start coming at you full force, bro. Straight up. So, you know, take what you like, leave what you don't. It is what it is. Appreciate all y'all. Make sure y'all drop a like for me, man.